They have annuity-like businesses. They have pricing power, and they have global brands. They are the new Loval. The market views them as a new Loval. The market views them as the panacea. The market views them as the stocks that they go to. It's the all-weather stock.
Paul, we heard this last week, and Mr. Harvey just identified it. Folks, for those of you that don't have a fancy degree like Chris Harvey, Paul, annuity-like cash flows. That's what we heard last week, and that's what we start with on this Monday with Chris Harvey.
Exactly. And so, Chris, I mean, for the folks that maybe missed that trade last year, what do you tell them this year here? I mean, do I try to jump on there, or do I go to look for some other areas that maybe haven't, participated?
So, Paul, I think if you missed it last year, obviously you just don't want to chase and chase and chase. I think the best place to put your money, if you're looking for tech, and we do think growth is still a pretty good area to be, is in the communication space. You do get a lot of your media companies, whether it's Meta, whether it's Google,
there we go,
Disney,
drink the Kool-Aid.
and things as such. But these are companies that, again, they have great balance sheets. They have annuity-like businesses, but the valuations are very reasonable. And what we call them are momentum GARP, right? Growth at a reasonable price. And they are working. And we think they'll continue to work because the underlying fundamentals are still good, and valuation, unlike a lot of the other space, is still pretty attractive.
And I saw your media analyst, Steve Cahall, at over Wells Fargo just downgraded Warner Brothers Discovery, so there's lots of issues there in the traditional media space. How about earnings? We're kind of in the thick of earnings. We're really going to get some of the big tech earnings here. What have you seen so far in this earnings cycle? What are you looking for, maybe even this week with some of the big tech names?
Yeah, what we've seen initially was a bit of the selling news. Right, last week it was a better reaction, but overall we're still seeing a little bit of a selling news. What we're also seeing, and what you would expect, is just people are managing guidance. They're not saying, okay, this is going to be. They're saying it's going to be a great year, but they're not backing it up with guidance raises. They're being more conservative, which is what we would expect going forward, and causing a little bit of chop in the market right now.